Any male that I've met in the fitness center, do not talk to me outside the fitness center about fitness center stuff, because I'll think you're a nerd straight away. Straight away, talk to me about, if we're on the road somewhere, or I meet at a bar or at a club or something, don't be saying, yeah, but at that time he's in the gym, I see you get the 40s up. Suck yourself. I might even tell you suck yourself.
People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso by Chiso. I've got tops, I've got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colors. Please support. New episode featuring Manny, Chinks, Kid. Quick apology before the episode start. There must have been at least, what, where's 50 plus pauses. Like, these lot were just going on pause overload. Pause. Oh yeah, the episode. And stay tuned for more.
So yeah, I know he's on gal timing. I knew it. Schedule's getting rearranged, sofas rearranged. I just know he's on gal timing.
No, I swear down. There ain't be no women in my house in a minute still. I'll be keeping my house women free, man. No distractions. You get me?
Yeah, so Odd Socks is...
I've got this bar to finish, so I need to tunnel.
Say Odd Socks is a no for you, yeah?
Impossible. Bro, you never seen me Odd Socks?
I know some that buys socks, messes them up on purpose to wear Odd Socks.
No, that's what they say to you.
Nah, no,
that's what they say.
No, it's a serious thing. My brother's wife, it's serious.
Bro, when I wash
I don't know why she does.
I put straight away when I take them out to dry. The moment they finish drying, I put them together.
But you see me, if one sock goes missing, that's the socks, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's disarray.
What a hole in
Me
one.
too.
Yeah, you dash. Yeah, you
Dash that
hole.
Because there might be a time when I'm down to
wait,
my
At your
waist.
big age, you're wearing holy socks.
You're allowing your socks to be worn to the point of hole.
Nah, no, you might rub it on the hangers. I don't know.
This
That's
guy's
gone
definitely got holy boxers.
Me.
Who,
That's
me?
crazy,
No
innit?
chance.
Odd socks and holy
No
boxes
chance.
go together.
Those
innit?
are two very different things, but
But they go together. They go together, no? Because you don't care about your underwear.
Them man there have brown.
You don't care about your
brown
underwear.
still.
Odd socks and holy.
If you have holy boxes, you definitely have brown white.
I said brown white fronts.
He's got a
white.
bare
I've
red,
got white box on
bare
right
red
now.
meat
I've
in
got
his
white on
diet.
now.
You know?
If there's any, you can't have stains in your box shorts. That's outrageous, bro.
Under no circumstances.
Under no circumstances, you're not allowed to have stains in
Man
your box
said you're
shorts,
poo shiesty.
Yeah.
Big bro.
I know I don't need spotting for this, bro.
Oh, big man.
Big man like you.
Is it because
I
you're
can't
wearing
press that.
size 5Y?
You mean can't press this?
I can't press that.
Like, that man said that the air bubbles on your trainers are childish still.
The kids trainers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a kid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you know how joke it is here where you see there's no air bubbles in the front.
Do you know what I mean? And you want to have a big man conversation.
What does that even mean, bruv? I've got size 5 shoes.
Yeah, it's just
It
you've
don't-
got
what
the
does that
small
mean?
air bubble.
It means that you got a very petite foot and your trainer can be.
Hey, man called man petite.
Let's
Pause.
speak in
That's a
French
pause.
to you.
If I
Yo,
call
that's
him-
a real
why is that- why
pause.
can't I call him man petite? That's a
Petite.
pause.
Because man's foot is small.
Le
Wow.
baguette. Le baguette, you know.
I can't tell you what that's.
Petites. Rah.
So what, you lot are just straight 40 upwards now. That's it.
Can you hang from that?
I'll do 80.
Just there like that?
80.
Do 80.
You
say?
I can put my legs straight like this, obviously.
No, but you was just
10.
don't.
Look, I'm not that short, bruv. Like,
That's wild.
how? Look, I'm standing straight. What are you talking about?
Let me show you something. That's wild. That's very wild.
Hey, kid, they're slightly disrespecting you still.
I know, man. I've been used to this though, man. So I've been getting this from school. But because I can cuss good, I don't really care.
I hear that.
You don't know what happened last episode to Easy. Let's not forget.
It wasn't last episode.
Ah, 2 episodes ago then. So the height, I don't care what the height. I don't care the cuss words.
Hey,
I
you
don't
dropped the
care.
freestyle the other day though.
I know, I see it. Hey,
I'm about free.
Yeah.
I only saw one. Maybe the Instagram.
No, but he
they're
needs
not
to-
feeling your.
He's
Algorithm right now.
letting that one marinate before he drop what? The other one.
Other one's on TikTok still.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I see the little
You
cheeky
see what peer
smiles, though.
pressure
That
does?
was a bit pausey though. Look.
He's a smiles man,
There's a
isn't
smile,
he?
yeah, there's a little cheeky
spicy,
smile.
yeah.
The little cheeky
When
smile.
he puts the
Wait,
face
wait.
camera on, he turns into a different bloke.
Because I have a fantastic smile. It's a
Oh,
Fantastic.
what?
No, wow.
smile.
Lava.
Wow.
Can't tell me, man, you got a fantastic smile.
I wasn't telling you. It's an affirmation. You get me?
Ah, I hear that. Still a while though.
What's that
What, like
affirmation?
your shoes?
How? What, the size 5? There might be 5.5 actually.
Take it out and read the size.
Pause. 5.
That's
thought it was
that's
5.5.
not fact. Read the size. Read the size. What it says on the label.
UK 5.
Bro, what age do you messed up? Hey, what age do you messed up when it's size 5?
Euro 38.
No, stop.
I genuinely don't remember being a size 5 ever.
It might be like year 6.
US 5.5Y.
I was
5.5 Y for that.
year 7, I was size 9.
Yeah, I think I stopped wearing size 5 like maybe year 6 or year 5.
Bro, definitely.
You know what's mad? I used to be size 6.
What happened?
So wait, hold on.
Man shrunk.
In
My foot
Adidas.
actually got smaller, bro.
That's
no
In
audacious.
Adidas, maybe.
Nah,
That's audacious still.
nah,
I
Air Max
didn't see it
90
to
used to
be
be
bigger.
size 6.
They're like
Not
more
like-
narrow.
Narrow.
Yeah, I'm not being funny, but you're small, so to have the audacity to shrink at your small.
My foot. I don't know, bro. My foot actually shrunk.
That's very wild.
What was your story?
Which story?
Oh, the £2 thing.
Oh, yeah. So
Tell them you went viral as well. Let them know, bro.
it was just a tweet. Innit? I was just curious because basically, a man went from A to B, and his brethren, not my brethren. This guy is definitely not my dad. I just want to be clear on that. Anyway,
You got his number on your phone?
no, I haven't actually.
Did you have it at one stage?
Nope. All right then. Thanks. Anyway, as I was,
I don't believe him though. Go on, sorry.
do you want to see it right now?
Nah, it's cool. I believe you, but I don't.
Right. Anyway, basically, he's going to like Croydon, yeah, and somebody said, "Right, like, let me jump in with you," and he said, "Cool, but you're gonna have to run me £2, innit?" And I just said to the timeline, I said, "Right, like, this is the scenario. What's your thoughts?" Me personally, yeah, I think that's a dickhead thing, innit?
What,
If it was-
£2?
Hear me out. Because if you're asking for petrol, ask for petrol, innit? £2 is a dickhead thing.
It's not
Like,
respectable.
you can't even, if I give you £2 now and say put this in your car or van, where's that get?
Yeah, guess a couple miles.
Nah.
That's a couple miles, bruh.
Do you know what?
What
The
See,
point is
go
this,
on.
yeah,
Go on.
if, like, let's say I drop you somewhere now, yeah?
Yeah.
And I say to you, "Raw, let me get some petrol." Like, I think if you're asking for petrol, ask for like a £10, a £20, because that's sounding more like reasonable and realistic. But £2, bruv.
No, but it was only a slight detour
I don't care, bro. Me personally,
because he's.
I have very strong feelings on it, innit? Like, if you and he didn't even drop into his door. So you
With the
can't-
You're saying
payment,
you
though.
dropped him en route.
Yeah, bro. Like, with the payment.
Wait, did he have to change on him or did he transfer the £2? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know.
don't
If
know.
you transfer £2,
Man
that
said
is
cash
wild.
app.
I don't know.
That is wild.
I don't know, but hear what I'm saying. There's no way in hell, yeah, a man can tell me, "Raw, run me £2 and drop me in the vicinity." You're mad. It's not happening. No chance.
Alright, but so you want doorstep service for £2?
100%. Are you mad?
So it's not about the price then, really.
It's bro. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like,
You can't ask a man for £2. That's
You can.
That's
If
crazy.
you've got the audacity to ask me for a lift, I can ask you for whatever I want.
not
That's
£2.
crazy.
though.
I can ask you
You're
because
right.
I'm being reasonable. It's not much of a
That's
detour.
reasonable. You
Alright, when has petrol ever been free?
Never.
Google it. It's never
never.
been
It's
free.
never, but
So
here
why
what-
do you expect me to take you places for free?
no, but friends, we're using it.
Why does your friendship cost me money?
No, I'm saying.
You're costing me money. Why does your friendship cost me money? All my friendships are free of charge. I don't cost you no money.
That's cap.
Why does
That's
your
cap.
friendship cost me
That's
money?
cap.
No, now we're changing the subject.
cap. No, it's not. No,
no, but in relation to what we're speaking about.
No, let me.
Alright, go
why
on.
not? Why not?
Hey,
Because
you know
I think
what's-
it's warranted.
Hey, you know what's mad?
Imagine the brothers always asking for lifts. Sorry, go on.
You know what's
No, but
mad?
it was a one-off. It was a one hit.
You don't even know them,
Hey,
so how do you know?
if man charge me £2,
No,
yeah.
I know. No, listen. Let me just show you the context. The thing happened. I'm in the group chat, innit? And I'm just watching the back and forth and the banter. Apparently, this was like
Checking how much
5
weight
years
this is,
ago.
man.
But I was like,
Damn.
this could never ever be me. I would disown you immediately. Like, you're asking me for £2 and not dropping you to my door. You're crazy. It could never happen to me.
Fam, ask me for £2, yeah. Anytime we're out, you pick up a straw on the table, that's £2. You take a chip, £2. Anything I'll charge you.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And man are not moving like that.
Some
And you know
people
what?
are
Wait,
scrubs, though.
Wait, hold
Bro,
on.
that's a real.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
whole
People
song
ask
about
us.
that.
But you see, have you ever been around your boys and you let one of your boys have a crisp or a chip? Of course. Have you taxed them for it?
I'm not buy your own because I don't like. But you know what I don't like? I had a friend that was a ponce. So he didn't spend money, but because I'm generous, he'd always spend my money. Yeah,
Everybody's got
and
Yeah, everyone's got them.
and what happened? What happened now? I went in a shop one day, yeah, and he came in the shop with me, and I bought Skittles. And then we came outside the shop, and he wanted some of my Skittles, and I said no.
Because you was just in the
And I'm
shop.
like, why? It's like, big man, I wanted a pack of Skittles. I want a whole pack. That's why I've gone and bought a pack. I'm not
that's
trying
a
to
different
minus my Skittles. And you was in the same shop as me. So you walk past the Skittles, come outside and you're taking a mick now.
That's the difference.
And it's a reoccurrence.
No,
and that's
man.
what I think happened, that I always drop you home.
No,
No,
it
I want my
wasn't a
£2
reoccurrence,
now.
though.
I want my £2.
wasn't a
It
Nah,
is.
not
No,
£2.
I'm always
And
dropping
you
you
know
home.
what it is? And do you know what it is, yeah? Like, I don't get me wrong, I hear you, because I've had a brethren before. Imagine, this is years ago. I've gone to link my man, and we went chicken shop, and he bought me a drink. Bro, I made a phone call. I was like, right, you know, my man just bought me a drink.
You were bedazzled.
Literally, I was like, nah, I don't think he's okay.
Not £2 though, bro.
I think my man must have hit
Not
the
£2.
belly, bro, because he bought me No, you don't understand. I was like, I phoned my friend and I said, yo, you know, my man just bought me a drink. They're like, I swear. I said, yeah, bro, I didn't even ask for
I
it.
swear, yeah, I can't stand stingy people still. And you know, there's always them man here.
The one that stingy to themselves are the worst
Are
type.
the worst, yeah. But man's been holiday with a bunch of men who are semi-stingy, because some days they put a tiny percentage, but they end up being the drunkest out of everyone.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, drink to your wage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't got the audacity
Into
to
a
be drunk,
percentage.
brother.
I've all been on the table with man, and
Pause.
it's like, I've all been to a rave
God.
and
Sorry.
put some money,
At table.
put some
on
money
table and at
towards
table.
the
On tables are why, innit? Why are you on the table?
I put money
Yeah.
towards
Man,
the
as
table.
well.
On knee, on all fours, on the table. That's crazy.
You
Drunk alcohol's involved, the man's on the table.
Wow. Wow.
hold on.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Now, let's bring that back here.
Bring that back. Yeah, crazy.
Bring it back here.
Hold on.
Bring what back? Whoa!
Time out.
Yo, hey, yo!
You need
Hey, you have to think carefully. Hey, you have to think carefully in the next 5 sentences.
Bonfire.
Yeah. Can't
Your
ask
next
man to
5
hold on
sentences,
either.
you
Don't
need
ask
to-
men to hold on either.
Are you men are childish? hey, wait. Remember we spoke about before we come out here. No pauses today.
Do you know what's scary?
Flipping hell,
You man's
man.
mind is traveling 100 miles.
100%. 100%. It's crazy.
mad.
I told you it's taking over my life.
Bro, we could break it down every single word.
I'm
Anyway,
trying.
what I was saying is that I remember being at a rave where man's paid for the table before and flipping one person didn't put it on the table. So we're like, no, you can't keep doing this, innit? Allow it. Don't do that. And he said it's girl to come and get a drink. And it's like, from that day,
You ain't even got no authority on the table. How can you tell your girl to come get a drink?
but because he knows,
She's man serious
No,
about
man.
their tables, you know.
no, but he knows man's not gonna tell her no, innit? You get me?
What,
So-
did she get 2 drinks? There's one for herself.
But I don't know if it was
got a
split
big
or whatever,
drink.
but it happened.
Alright, so what's the difference between you saying no, you do this too much, you can't be at the table, and him saying no, I want £2?
Wait, hold on. Let me process that.
Because some people are
It's-
ponces.
First of all, like I said, in that situation, if you're gonna ask me for petrol, ask me for like make it worthwhile and make it make sense.
No, but then what if he goes, nah, but it doesn't cost you this much. I only live 5 minutes from you. That's not £10 worth of petrol.
brother, I could have got an Uber. I could have got a bus.
You can,
And my
but you
point
chose
is,
to ask me.
And my point is, but you're not even dropping me. This is the thing. You're not even going out of your way for me.
But
You're
sometimes I
dropping
just want to be alone in my vehicle. Man's touching the radio, chatting to guys, doing the most, moving my seat. Like
This is where I
getting
need a
hella
spot,
comfortable.
and I might go
Yeah.
for 2 reps. But this is big weight, man. This is big weight, boys and girls.
Why, as a friend, yeah, do you expect me to do something for you free of charge when you would have to pay someone else to do
I
it?
never said any of that.
But a lot of people do, not you per se.
I said make it make sense. If you're gonna ask man for petrol money, I can give you a score. I might fill your tank because there's history to it. I can say, right, hold this. Oh, you know what, my man? Big up. Have that.
Because you're that type of person.
Right.
Some people are.
Asking me for £2. That's
Kind of PB-ish
What,
for
think
me,
about,
you know?
for him to even think to ask him £2, how do you think he thinks of this guy?
That's good, bro.
How do I think?
Get on camera.
The person who asked for the £2, yeah, how do you think he thinks of the person he asked?
No comment.
There you go. There you go.
You know what's mad, yeah? You see, like on this, subject about stingy people, yeah. The other day, you know how people are having these money debates on Twitter and all this about, someone must have tweeted about 85k wages in London, and someone's broke it down and said, rah, after income tax and everything, you're left with, and student loan and that, you're left with 4,400
a month.
Yeah, that's not including your bills. Then people was having back and forth wars about all of that. Then I thought to myself here, you know, like online when you hear everyone's rich online, then you'd hear sometimes here women arguing about men and saying, oh, they won't date a man who's making less than this or less than that. And I laugh because I know some man them who ain't got much, but they're not stingy. Like they will do above and beyond for their girl. They will try and make, you know what I mean? Whereas I know men who are millionaires that girls are thinking, oh, because he drives a big car, lives in a big house. But them men are stingy as hell. They ain't taking no nice places. They're not buying you no gifts. They're just gonna tell you put up to their yard.
It just boils down to what the man's willing to do for the woman. I don't think it matters about how much they make.
That's like what we were saying last episode.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
There's levels to it.
There's levels.
Like you'll pursue a woman to a certain extent depending on your level of interest.
Yeah.
If like I keep on falling into the debate of, you know, where people are like, oh, a man must pay for this and pay for that and pay for that. What I keep saying is, you see, when a man's into a woman, she will never have to ask anything.
Never.
But anyway, that's another discussion.
Another topic that I was laughing at today was a man was is making fun of a woman who's like they call them divestors, and she's always pushing this thing on Twitter about black men, leave them alone, go date white men, innit? So it's come up that she pays half the rent in a relationship. So when a man's tweeted that, I just laughed out loud. Like, but I didn't say nothing.
Is she with a black one or a white one?
No, she was with a white man.
Okay.
Then the guy who tweeted it, he's tweeted in his private tweet and said, rah, so all of this campaigning to go pay half rent with a white man like you're a housemate. So I thought, yeah, with you, man, if let's say like you live by yourself and your woman moves in, would you say to her, rah, baby, you have to pay half the rent now?
No, because I was doing it by myself anyway.
Like what?
I was doing it by myself.
Literally that.
If you're banning out my electric and banning out my thing, then contribute, I guess, because it's getting used more than I would. If you've got the heating on 24/7 and I didn't have it like that, then contribute, but not fixed costs that I was already paying.
I don't think I could just say, babe, now you live with me, yeah, pay half the rent. To me, that sounds mad.
It's like everyone's got like a different perspective on it. You know what hurt me about the tweet though? Somebody was like, this man's definitely gone in.
Yeah.
What, the counting?
Kwabna, yeah. Kofi and them.
And is he?
I was like,
and is he?
He is. And you said, I know the, wait, you said I know the
Accra,
person.
it's from Accra, he could never be
I know
he
never
could never be
Lagos.
Nigerian.
Never be Lagos.
100% of a
Wait,
Nigerian.
does that person drive? Or he doesn't drive? No, but had he driven before?
think about what you're asking.
Obviously, he asked for a lift, but I'm saying, so he doesn't drive, we didn't have his car.
Remember, there's viewers who don't know who you're talking about.
I'm saying that the person who asked for the £2.
Oh, he's a Ghana boy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the person who had a problem paying the
Yeah, that's
£2.
what I thought you meant. That's what we were talking about.
No. The person who asked.
I respect it.
Nigel
still.
ain't asking no £2.
I can't.
How can you not?
I know them.
So, Bam, we've had discussions about this, about people externally always wanting a lift and expecting a lift, and now I'm your chauffeur.
Always and on occasion are two different things.
But for you to think,
because you see me personally, yeah, like if it's like a always thing, I'm gonna start volunteering because I know that number one, I'm inconveniencing you, and I'm probably costing. So I've got a contribution towards that, towards the inconvenience. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm putting a contract, flip it on its head now, yeah? If I'm inconveniencing you on a regular basis, and it's like, right, today it's boom, boom, boom. Here, chicks, hold £2 today. Like, you're gonna look at me like,
no, if I ask for it.
No, you didn't ask for it. I'm volunteering you £2.
Nah, because
you're gonna say to me, like, safe, but like, that's not moving the needle.
Nah, because you're making it about the amount. The amount is the issue
I'm
then.
making it has to be relevant. Because you
Yeah,
see,
but-
alright, let me put it to you like this. Your tank is on E, yeah? Your tank. No, hear me out.
I now have to
Your tank is
divert.
on E. The £2 that I'm giving you, can that even take you to the nearest petrol station?
No, but say I had an £8.
Sorry,
Now we're at a
sorry.
tenner.
If you could just answer the question.
Sorry.
That's not even an interview.
Sorry.
If your tank is on E and I'm giving you £2, is that taking you to the nearest petrol station?
What, you mean that £2 alone?
Yes.
That could potentially.
I didn't say could potentially.
I'll bank on it. Yeah, £2 petrol can get you to a petrol station.
There's no jump start, no neutral.
If I've got £2 in a jerry can and I put it in my motor, I can get to the closest petrol station.
For you, this is. I'm talking about a car.
But if you ain't got a
Yeah,
jerry
in a
can,
jerry
then-
can.
But if you ain't got a jerry can, then you have to buy a jerry can,
So
which
how
costs
else am I going to
£10.
get my £2 petrol
That's what
then?
I'm saying.
What are you gonna do? Empty out a bottle with it?
Who is this person? Because I'm
somebody,
unfriending him, bro.
Does this person
Man asked for-
regularly
man asked for £2.
regularly
Do you
need
know
lifts?
Do you know what?
What car do they drive?
I don't know.
If I don't want to drop you, I'm just gonna say that.
They
right,
better be in a flipping
I've got a linkage
smart car.
in this area, in the area where we are.
Bro, the thing is, yeah.
I'm just
Has
gonna
this
drive.
person has he got money? Is he rich? He
So
has
wait,
to be
are we
rich.
talking about the person who asked for the money?
Yeah. The person
How is he
driver.
the topic of conversation
He
and
better
it's
be
not the
rich.
guy that was complaining about the 200 pence? How is it? How are we talking about the guy
I don't-
who has a car, pays
No,
insurance?
wait,
I
the guy
don't,
complained.
no,
The guy
I
complained about paying,
don't,
though.
I don't think he complained.
The £2 payer complained.
Of course, how did it end up on the internet? Of course he
I
did.
thought he didn't complain.
It ended up on the internet because I was curious.
Did he complain or did he
I
ask?
was like, raw. Bro, it happened 5 years ago. What
I done you a favour. You can't even get on the bus for £2.
Oh, you know if you ask me £2 petrol.
No, you can't. It's £2.50. I used to be a bus driver. You can't.
You can get the hour thing. You can get an hour, right?
Deeper though.
Yeah,
Like
right
160
anyway.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. If you man ever ask me for petrol £2, I'll never get in your car ever again.
This is what I'm saying.
Bro, my thing is, see, if I'm going on
At least
on
ask
a
me.
far journey, yeah.
You
At
see
least,
me-
at least respect
Let
me enough
tell
to
you
ask
what
me
I'll-
for minimum
Let me
10.
tell you what I'll do. If Chiz asks me for £2 petrol, yeah, I'll give it to him and I'll sit in the car. I'll sit in the car like this. And then anytime anybody's ever talking about anything, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? One time I said up to Chizo's car, yeah, man asked me for £2 petrol and he's driving rah and this and that, bruv.
I'm not giving you the £2.
This is what's wrong with the world.
I'm not giving you
How are
£2.
you who don't have the vehicle, you don't have a car, you're a
No,
bus wanker,
no,
and
no,
you're taking
no,
a pick
no,
out of
no,
me?
no.
You're sounding like you're part of stingy man.
I'm not giving you
association.
£2.
I wouldn't ask you lot for £2 though.
I wouldn't give you
There's certain men I would.
No, but
There's certain men who need to pay up. You've been living too free in this world. Cost of living.
No, but
And you want me to detour?
Bro, you
And
can't.
really-
Hey, how much is 6 weeks of chips now?
Yeah.
more than £2.
More than £2.
I'm not paying the £2. If man's
Okay,
£2,
no.
I'm not giving you £2.
But you're not a man who would need to. Think about the
No, but
type
if
of
you're,
man
if,
you.
you're, if you're the driver and you're saying to me, bro, you'll give me £2, I'm not giving you £2. Drop down, I'm not giving you £2. We're beefing now. We're beefing.
Bearing in mind, he
We're
didn't
beefing.
get dropped to the yard.
Good.
See me.
I'm not giving you £2.
A man can hold an uppercut for that still.
I'm not giving you
So
£2.
hold on, you want to be violent?
In the area, you're gonna tax me and not take me to my yard.
How do you know I weren't going to link a babes?
I don't care.
See, now you don't even care about
No,
me.
do you know why?
See,
Do you
now,
know
now
why?
look what's
Do you know
happening.
why?
Now you're, what happened to friends? When you wanted to live, we were friends. To be
fair,
now
no,
you don't care
No,
about me.
let me flip it on its head now.
Stop saying that as well, man. That's a bit of a wire, man.
Alright, let me
I
say
think you
something
slided a
else.
couple times in that one, man.
Let me say something else now. Let me put it to you like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put nothing to me either, man. No verbal either. What's the... No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Going up again. Pause.
Yeah, I'm going up. Yeah.
Imagine now, yeah. Imagine the baby mother that you looked the other day that you put your story, yeah. Imagine she called you
He's
at
20
3
pips.
a.m.
Hit you again.
and she said, hey, I'm up. What you on? Are you pulling up to the yard? It's 3 in the morning, you're not that tired. You pulling up to the yard? Likely, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Say kid phoned you at 3 a.m. and he said, bro, I'm in Edgware Road. It's a long story, but can you come get me? You pulling up?
No, I'll send you cab money. I'll send you the Uber money. I swear to God, I done that yesterday. I gave man the Uber money who needed a lift home. Because it's more of that.
Ah, damn.
You know what I mean?
You couldn't beat him with them ones.
Ah,
He
damn.
beat the allegations.
Because it's not, you know, it's
Pause,
it's childish. I would give a little bit on that pause. It is childish, yeah. But I'm with the principle though. Because
Yeah, the
friends,
the
like you see that me,
principle
yeah.
makes
If I do
sense.
rubbish clearance, yeah. When people I know ask me, I don't do it. Because you're gonna expect mates rates.
No,
I don't do
no,
mates rates.
There's no expectation for that.
No, but there genuinely is, because what happens is they start saying, "Oh, how much for this?" They're pricing me up. Like, I've been through it so many times. They're trying to price me up and keep me within a bracket.
Get hurt, boy. That again is something that I don't like.
Hey, no, so hold on. What, are you a man who wants to support black businesses and all this stuff?
You
You can't argue about £2 and support black businesses. You can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Why is my journey free, but the cabman, you have to pay him, and my journey must be free because
I
we're
don't even know
friends?
what I was gonna say. So
Okay. So,
I was going to say, like, for example, because I've known Chiz for a very long time. Chiz has always been a PT. I've had, like, and Chiz will testify to this, I have conversations with certain people. I'll be like, oh, Chiz is a PT. Boom. And then it's like, there's the expectation is there, and it's unfortunate, but like, in that scenario, I'm not going to expect to pay less to my brethren. And what people often do is then be like, raw.
Yeah, but what if it overcharges you?
This is, hold on.
How you feel about that?
Hold on, let me say what I'm saying. And this is examples, yeah. It's just an example. I'm plucking figures out of the sky. Let's say Chiz is, I don't know, £50 an hour, and then Bob that I don't even know is £75 an hour. Because people are dumb and
They're
they're
going to
cut off
Bob.
their nose to spite their face. They're going to Bob, and they're gonna be so happy. Here you go, Bob. I'm paying you early. Here's 5 sessions. Take it. Hold that, please. Let's train. Yeah. Like. Whereas now, my man's over here charging 50, but you're holding. You're
I see it all the time.
Okay, but what if?
You're
What if?
keeping
bro,
up. Wait,
On
keeping up.
that same subject. On that same
Because he didn't
subject.
go down
On
to
that same
court.
subject. On that same subject. What if? What on that same subject? What if Chizo charges me £40 and charges you £50? Are you still gonna go to Chiz?
100%, because I don't know the circumstance.
There is no circumstance. We're doing the same PT session, bro.
No, there's no. You and him's relationship is not
Could be
him's
different.
relationship.
That shouldn't
No,
affect your business, though.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know because behind the scenes, it might have been once upon a time you he was in a bind and you helped him out. So he's like, right, okay, cool. I appreciate you supporting the team, but I'm gonna give you a concession
discount.
because of boom, boom, boom. I don't know that, so I can't ever stand anywhere and say.
But what if it's just because he doesn't like you? How about that? Are you still gonna support his business?
Then,
Well, you never know that
if
either.
he doesn't like me, then you get me.
I'm just a devil's advocate. Bro. Me,
no, but then sometimes it works
I'm not giving
out.
that £2.
Oh, I got 2 months left
I
in
don't care
PT
who it is,
anyway.
I'm not-
2
Yeah,
months
no,
and
that's
I'm done.
mad, bruv.
I'm done. 10 years, it's over. I'm not on it.
Not going back to that at all.
It's practically what he just said. Literally, that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing it.
But your friends ain't gonna be your support.
No. But I'll tell you how bad it is here. But I don't really care no more anyway. There'll be men who live down the road, and they'll go to PT with someone who lives further, and they don't know this person from nowhere. You get me? Like, I had a bunch of clients here, and they used to come and train here, and their PT now is their close brethren, who was my former client before back in the day. And I even said to them, I said, "Rah, why are you not training with me when your brethren knows as much as I do and is a very, very good PT?" So now their brethren trains them. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, "Rah," I gave them a speech about nepotism, where I'm like, "Rah, all money should be in, floating as a circle." Because I'm like, "Rah, your brethren comes and supports your business. So I'm your friend still, but that's your, you get what I'm saying? That's your dog, and you live closer to that person."
And
You get what I'm saying?
just add on that topic here, way too many men have got too much pride to go to a PT.
Yeah.
That's like to it's like an inferiority complex. Like raw to admit that
I'm not good at something, another man's better than me.
man has more strength than you,
Yeah.
or can do whatever better than you, or can teach
That's
you
insecure.
something.
That's insecurity, man. That's mental insecurity.
No, but most men are like that.
Oh my God.
A lot of men are like
A
that.
lot of men are like that.
Bro, you see it in the gym all the time. Like, I'll be in the gym just training, and I'll walk past and I'll see one of the men, and I'll be like, "Yeah, you're doing that wrong. This is how you do it, blah, blah, blah." Like, I didn't know. How long you been training? 10 years. You've been doing things wrong for 10 years.
Nonsense.
If you see more time here, when you're on Instagram here, you tend to notice here, more women are better at training than guys.
Yeah, in terms of form.
Like form, everything is very, very technical.
Yeah.
They're very, but the reason why is because they've gone and learnt from someone
And
properly
also
first.
on top of that is you see with man
Fight
like
for that. Bro.
one of
Oh,
the-
so on top of that, we see with man.
Sorry. I just
You
also
got to space it out.
Hey, it's a very, very thin line,
Bro.
though.
because it's him though.
In
On top of that,
addition-
you see with man.
In addition to what was being said over there.
Hey,
Is that alright? Is that alright?
I think
Hey.
he said I'm
I said in addition to what was being said over there.
perfect.
don't you realize here with these two here, you have to be very, very.
You got to think.
You have to think before you say.
This interjection, look at how that's not alright. Are you alright?
It's not
Nah,
why.
because you know I was gonna wire you earlier when you said I was gonna sit in the car like this for £2, but I allowed you. So you can't do that. I allowed you.
Man said sitting with my legs straight and like for a while now. Let me sit masculine.
I said I hate it.
Hear me?
Now, be
You have to
honest,
sit
me
down
and Chinks
masculine.
at the same time pause. I knew I was gonna say that's why I paused it in the same breath.
No, it doesn't. That's not okay.
It's very
not
difficult. I can't even say the other word. It's very difficult to structure a sentence. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's non-stop, man.
It's
non-stop.
non-stop, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
We're at an advanced level with it as well, so you don't even know you're doing it. You just know level 1 pause. We know like level 5.
Like we pause each other and we're like, what? I was like, why is that pause?
You say we're at an advanced level is not a pause.
That's believable.
But you got to put in a sentence. You put in a sentence that we
Yeah,
can
it wasn't
understand.
in a sentence. You know what I mean?
They're
Can you
like,
explain
they're like Cameron and
If you
Mace.
can explain the pause, that's fine.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Like certain times he'll pause. I'm like, how's that pause? He'll be like, so if he did, I was like, oh, makes sense. I get it. Sorry.
But yes, it's mad here. The moment I said I'm not PTing, there people start hitting me up saying, "Oh yeah, I want to train."
Yeah, £100 an hour for you, bro.
I'm like, it's long.
Some people don't like to mix friendships and business, though. Some are like, I'm not giving a justification for everybody, but some people.
If that is what's fueling the decision, then fine. But
Fine. Yeah.
How do you know you're not in their head? Pause. You don't know.
it's not.
But if,
So hold on. I've got questions.
it's got to be the same
It has to be the same. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. You have to catch it. You have to catch it. Yeah, you have to
And I
catch
say
it.
pause, then it's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be, you
You have
can't
to catch
pause
it,
and then
yeah.
say pause.
Yeah, you have to
It's
catch
gotta
it.
be-
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, it's got that.
One go.
Yeah,
So if you pause and say pause, it's a pause. But if you don't pause and say pause, it's not a pause.
Yeah.
Basically.
Amazing.
Say that.
that's got to be a viral moment then.
Yeah, literally. You couldn't explain it better than that.
Basically, that's it. But yeah, the friendship and business thing, bro. If I'm going to the gymnasium, yeah, and I know you're a PT,
You know why, though, see? Because you're educated, you know why.
and I know you're a PT.
Did you get why I said gymnasium? Because man can't say gym. Pause.
If I'm down there and I know you're a PT, yeah, and I need help with something, bro, I'm gonna pay you the money to get me to a certain. Do you know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I, bro? It doesn't make sense why people wouldn't want to do that. I don't get it.
Ego, though. This is what I'm saying. Whether you get it or not, ego.
Like my brethren that are PT, sorry to cut you. When my missus wanted to when she come out of obviously having a child, I made them go to her.
Hold on.
And pay money.
What? Your missus went to a male PT?
My brethren's PT though.
Yeah, see, I'm not mature enough for that.
This guy thinks he
I'm not
thinks
mature
it's
enough.
going to be one of them Instagram videos where
I hear it. I
man
hear
stretch it up. No, you hear the. Oh, you want to hear the joke here? I had a client I used to train before, and training for years. Man was not physically attracted to her one bit.
It was just stretching out man's gal.
Yeah, wait.
You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
Basically.
no, bro. I don't stretch no one. I don't even touch no one. I'm being dead serious. I don't touch no one. Everyone knows this. I don't touch no one. Even when I'm spotting, I just watch, and if the bar drops, I'm strong enough to catch. So I don't fancy this girl one bit. Wait,
That has made me think of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't fancy this girl one bit. She got a man now. Her man said, she can't train with us. She can't come boot camps, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward.
Thinks of inspiration.
He said, yeah, she needs a woman PT. She got another PT. The person wasn't training her as intense. Fast forward now, they break up. I'm seeing for like years, you know, like the person's DMing me, like trying to, oh yeah, how are you? Boom, 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 this, that, that. I'll just ignore it for years, like until I got my app, and then I push her to the online app. Then I thought to myself, I've had friends, girls, women like that, who, because I'm a PT and I might do like a boot camp or something, their boyfriends are like, oh yeah, you can't train with my man. And I think to myself, you lot in your head think that because you fancy your girl that everyone likes your
I
girl.
don't really.
Not even realizing. I don't even want to be rude here, but
There's a lot of
girls kinda clapped.
said about that.
Yeah, you know, because I was stuck because he said
You
I
said
didn't
it, not
like her
me.
one bit.
goes kinda clap.
There's bare girls that like at least one bit. But I'm just like a one bit. I'm trying to
I'm trying to be polite, innit? I'm trying to be polite.
You gotta be idiots.
And my
Not
thing
even
is,
one
and you know what
bit.
makes it even worse? My thing is this, yeah? If the person is training up your missus to get to a point where you're gonna like her more, bro,
Yeah.
let him do what he's doing, bro.
Brother.
If your missus decides to fancy the PT, that's her fault, bro.
A lot of men are scared.
And but you see what?
But you know what it is here? When men are scared like that, I'm thinking, oh, brother, do you fancy me? Because you must do. Yeah, you must do.
Yeah, so why?
You
So
must
maybe
think
why
I'm very
still?
attractive.
So why?
Yeah, you must
He's
do.
thinking,
Yeah.
"Oh, that means, yeah, that she must like him because I like him." Basically.
No, but
What's with that?
You see the thinking that makes a man think like, raw, he's gonna be stretching out my girl and rah. Like, how insecure must you be? Yeah, like, I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna be thinking of like the gains and the end result.
For real.
So
You know, I'm possessive.
but
I'm
at the same
possessive.
time,
What's mine is
see,
mine.
there's certain PTs that
Hit them light skin boy.
So if you imagine your girl's going gym,
This is why I stay single though.
your girl's going gym 6 months straight, and you're like, I don't really see no change. What's going on here? And then she's like, babe, you know what I've been thinking about? I need to get a PT.
No, but if I have a babes, yeah, I'm willing to go gym and we do stuff properly together. Like that's why. See me. This is why I can't be in a relationship because I'm too traditional, possessive, the jealous type. I'll turn into someone you won't like. So I can't. This is why I stay single. I don't want to put my own pressures on someone else's daughter. So I just stay by myself. I don't want. You're in the gym stretching out in your spandex and man, I can't. I'm not here for that, man. One time I went to the gym. Yeah, the girl was doing what was she doing? She was doing like stretches, yeah, or leg raises, and the PT's on top of her basically. Like he's got his weight on
Yeah,
top
you see
of
all
her.
of that there.
And I'm just like, no, not
I don't do PNF. That's what they're called.
What's that?
That's what it's
What's
called.
it stand for?
Forgotten. But I just don't do it.
Porn and fronicking or something. I don't even know. PNF, see none of that.
I just don't do it. I don't touch people, fam. I don't touch people. Like when I'm training, I demonstrate. I'll show you if it forms off.
Have they asked you to do it before that? Can you stretch me?
Yeah.
You say no.
Hell no,
Listen, we come from the
Hell
school
no.
of fitness first Brixton.
brother.
A lot of questions got asked.
Yeah, we've seen man back in the day that used to do the. Yeah. I'm not on it.
Man's metaphorically teabagging.
Because you know what it is.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's metaphorically.
Yeah.
No, it's physically.
Like, it's just cloth between the two of you. Like, trust me, it's mad.
Nah, man.
But you know what? Yeah, on the other hand, there's some women who they go to a PT for attention.
Hando.
Because I've had in the past when I first started, where a woman was training with me 4 months. She hit a target. Then when she hit a target, she said to me, "Rah, I was training hard to impress you,
Wow.
and now I look like what I know what your type is. You still ain't moved to me." I just laughed. I just proper laughed. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna train with you no more because I was only training with you because I liked you."
She already gave her the willy.
But you went flirting.
Now that's missing your business. Let's say you're a pharmacist, whatever you call it, yeah? No word.
No, that's different.
Yeah?
Bro, I'll
Yeah.
tell you how bad it is.
Your main customer. Your main customer says, I come to you every single week, I spend £80 a week. You know that's your main customer. She's like, I've been doing this just so that you would, take me on a date or something. I'm gonna put money in your pocket. Are you gonna take on a date and beat? Same thing. I'm the best at this, man. Come on, I need some Grammys, man.
I'll give you an example, yeah.
So-
I was
so let me ask you
training
something
I was training years ago. I was training Bria Miles, yeah. And before man even trained her, I said to her straight.
She
I said-
sounds boom. I don't even know who
I
that
said
is.
to her straight, yeah. I was like straight. I was like, I'll be honest, yeah. I said, I've always fancied you from the jump, but I'm like, when I'm training you, I'm gonna be proper. I'm not gonna be, because I've got other clients. So when I'm training Bria, because Bria is so buff, imagine I finish training one girl or I'm training one after her, and I'm like, after I finish training, I'm like, all right, go do your 30-minute cardio extra, so that I know I'm gonna be in the gym training regardless after them. So I'm like, every time if I finish training one, I'll be like, do your extra cardio, so I can see while I'm here. So when I'm training Bria, these girls on the stepper, they're just turning their head, looking, making sure there's no flirting, there's no,
Okay.
you get what I'm saying? Because they know I don't give them that. So imagine now,
Oh, yeah, they want the same energy. Yeah.
Imagine now I'm trading Bria and I'm like, you hear me? They'll be looking at me a bit. So I'm like, nah, none of that. So when they've seen that, they're like, they start respecting me more because they're thinking, he's had his crush there and he's moving correctly. I swear. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? Let me not front. It was burning me still.
This is what I'm saying.
There was a stage and I thought all PTs were scumbags.
It was burning me.
Majority of them are.
It was burning me.
The ones who work in the gym, who have the gym uniform,
they're scumbags.
They're scumbags.
Yeah. The ones that
they're scumbags.
No, you see the ones that can afford to pay the rent and have their own clients, they're not the scumbag ones. See the ones that have to be in the gym to get that money and to be there. They're the
know who's a PT? You know Dirty.
No way.
He was a PT, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing that, because you're a guy. You take any advantage or get to a girl any way you can.
Bro. And they're basically next to naked, bro. Let's have it right.
So imagine you're training a boom thing now, and
it's massive again,
and it's just jumping.
Well, we're gonna go down in weight, man. God damn,
how do you turn off that male instinct?
You have to.
How though? I don't have.
You have to.
So you don't have self-control.
I have self. I'm not gonna grab her and jump.
You know
on
what?
her,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be thinking.
You know what? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I've had girls here before. Yeah, like this is like when I first started. I had a couple of girls who wanted to train. I said to them, "No, I can't train you.
Yeah,
I'll push you to my bedroom." No, I was being honest. I said from the jump. I was like, "No, I'll push you to my bedroom." They was like, "Why?" I said, "There's too much tension.
Yeah, that's
that
the
I'll be training you, and you're gonna say something sexual, and next minute." I was walking around in grey tracksuit bottoms with a extender.
That's what's gonna happen to
me. Mate.
You can't be bending it and popping it and you're all damp, all humid. You get what I'm saying? I couldn't be a PT. I'm too much of a pervert.
You'd be stressed.
I couldn't be a PT.
You'd be stressed.
You'd
be stressed.
I couldn't do it.
No.
I like women too much. Like, I can't turn it down or turn it off. I like women too much. I don't even know what type I like. I just like women. Like, I couldn't do that.
But you know what it is, yeah? I've done it 10 years, yeah? And I think I kind of started to get bored. I needed something new. And especially after the episode where I talked about fiber optics, and I spoke to my client who's my godson's granddad, and he was saying to me how much he'll pay me. I was like, you know what? It's no brainer. Because if I work with him 6 months, what I'll be making monthly would be nice. You get what I'm saying?
She's be one of them wham dongs on the scaffold and like, yeah, man, let me just put that cable through there, man.
You get what I'm saying? So the money he's gonna be paying me, I'm gonna be decent off that alone. Then after maybe like 6 months with him, when I go solo, I would even be, you get what I'm saying? It's a no-brainer. And obviously, like, with the bar opening, I set myself a target to get the next one before January. So I know that's only gonna happen if I work something consistent and I'm banging that out. I'm not spending the money from the bar. I joined Stingy Man's Association, so all you ladies watching this, I can't afford dates. I'm broke till further notice.
No,
you get what I'm saying? Man. So until I focus on something that I know is going to bring in proper PT is long now, man. And also remember, I said to myself, I said it before, that I wanted to quit by 40. So I'm just quitting a bit earlier than planned. Yeah. By 40 I was going to be done anyway, but now I'm quitting 3 years earlier. You get what I'm saying? But
you still going to train though? You still going to train?
Of course, that's part of me. But now I can focus on myself instead of focusing on training other people. Cause see, the problem with PT again, little things like, I've got some clients who do shit like, you might have a session like 7 in the morning and they're messaging you, put the 10 on front. They're messaging you and saying, at like 6 in the morning, sorry, I can't make it. Brother, I'm in the gym already waiting for you. I could have been sleeping. I could have been doing Uber. I could have been doing something else. You get what I'm saying? But now, I know my time's gonna be 8 till 5 work. So I'm gonna get up early in the morning, come out here, train, shower, jump in my car, park my car outside my family house, because I could get Brixton parking permit, because I register my car to there anyway, so get the parking permit, park there, jump in his van. He lives on the same road as my family home.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Road to work, come back. Then now I know my evenings, I got more time, so now I could be like, Wes, we could shoot content every day. You get what I'm saying? Or unless I have to be at the bar. Or I could come back and say, rah, when I finish over there, 6 o'clock, I've trained in the morning, let me bang Uber till, say like 10. So now I've made.
So you're really fed up with PT?
Huh?
You're really fed up?
Oh, yeah. It's,
10 years,
you know what it is? 10 years is a long time. And not being rude there, like, where I fucked up, yeah, was when I went back to uni one and I said, right, let me focus on targeting our community.
Yeah.
But, when I stayed in Clapham and I was in the white area, I was banging out 45 to 50 hours a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so on a good month, I was making about 7.5. No, that was a decent month. On a real good month, I was making about 9 bags a month, PTing. But I went back to uni because my mum was on my case about, oh, I need a son who's got a degree, blah, blah, blah. But if I didn't go back to uni and I stayed there, the white area was feeding me, bro. Like, they was feeding me. Like, imagine I'll train you now, me and your brethren. We start going out on, I link you at the pub in the weekend, I'm busting joke. Introduce me to the next man. He's now my client. So I'm like, rah, all right, lunchtime, I'm gonna go to fucking Costa.
They're not even arguing about
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Meanwhile,
Starbucks. I'm gonna go Starbucks or Costa and link my man, and we're eating, busting joke. You introduced me to your friend walking by, and I said, oh, they need a PT. Swap numbers. So that's how my client base was building. And also, the sales manager was my client. You get me? So he's introducing me to people as well. So it's just.
You know, another mess I want to set out to the PTs as well, yeah? You see the PTs that can't do the actual exercise, don't ask your client to do it. Say for example, I don't know, deadlifts, 3 plates.
Yeah.
For you don't know what 3 plates is, that's 20, 20, 20, each side 20, 20, 20.
Nah,
Yeah?
I disagree.
Bro, if you're a PT and you're telling me to deadlift 3 plates each side and you can't do it,
No, but you know what? Some people.
And everyone, this is loaded for you, boy.
bro,
no,
don't talk, don't.
Kid. Some of the best PTs I know are not in shape still.
Nah,
I can't even
not
lie to
having
you.
that.
I'm not having.
Not having
No,
that.
I can't even lie to you. Some of the best PTs I know are not in shape.
One question.
What I'm saying is, in terms of strength, yeah. For example, there's different levels of strength.
Are any of your clients stronger than you?
Hell no.
That's my point.
but
That's
but-
my point. That's
But
it.
for me, there's a reason.
Exactly. So I'm saying
Because-
PTs, don't be telling
No,
your
but
client to do something that you cannot do.
I've made a conscious decision from day one to always stay ahead of my client.
That's it.
But
That's my point.
I've had clients who've nearly caught up where I've been like, oh shit,
You can't.
I've had to train harder because of them.
If somebody
me?
weighs 19 stone and somebody weighs 11 stone, the work rate is not going to be the same. Do you see what I'm saying?
I hear that, but are you trying to say the PT should be 11 stone then?
No, that's not what I'm
If
saying.
the PT is 11 stone and the person's 19 stone, that's what you're trying to say?
I'm
Alright,
saying-
what if I ask you to PT me?
I wouldn't do it. Because you're already stronger than me, so I wouldn't do it. I would say, no, brother, you don't need a PT. You need mental health.
Well, if I'm saying, say you had a client, yeah,
Yeah?
and you train them 1 plate, they were deadlifting 1 plate when you started training them. You brought them up to 4 plates, and you can't do 4 plates, yeah. So what? That's a test.
Your services is no longer required.
You got to stay at 4 plates
Your
forever.
service is no longer required,
You
young
can't
man
pass
or
me.
young woman. No longer required. You have to go to somebody else, please, because I cannot push you to the place where you need to be. I can't do it.
You know what? You know what it is? A lot of people do personal training just to have somebody in their ear say, "Go on, one more."
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Do that.
Most
You got one more.
a lot of the women I train here, some of them, like when it comes to certain movements, they're smoother at doing it than I am now. Where I'll say to them that, really and truly, you don't need me. But they will tell me that the problem is when they train by themselves, they lack intensity.
I hear that.
So I'm just there to keep the speed up.
That's
Where,
something.
you know, like
Yeah,
a session where I might do with them will be an hour. But if they do the same session I've done with them, it's taking them 2 hours. Because your brethren comes, your
You're on
brethren's
the phone,
distracting you.
YouTube, all that
You're on your
Spotify,
phone in
listening to
between
tune.
sets, distracted.
Yeah.
Some guy who fancies them comes, he's making them key. Time goes.
That's me.
You get what I'm saying? So all them factors kick in. But when I'm training with them, someone might come, I'll be like, brother, listen, we're working. When she's done, your time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very, very, don't cut into my time because you're paying me, but I'm results driven. So I don't want you to be, you go to your brethren and say, oh yeah, I trained with my man and we didn't really do nothing, but spoke the whole session.
Yeah, a lot of PTs ain't got the same mindset as you though. That's what I'm saying, you're not a scumbag. The majority of PTs do not think how you think. They're letting man, they're thinking, I'm getting paid for you to chat shit to man, I don't care.
But you got to realise,
do you know what I mean?
But you got to realise the game as well, yeah? Especially like in fitness. A lot of man, whole life is only in that realm. So outside of fitness, they don't get girl.
Yeah.
Outside of fitness, they don't know no one. Whereas the rest of us now, because our lives is in multiple different things, we can separate one from the other. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, I like peas too much. I'm not trying to mess up my money where I might start linking a thing and chopping it. Then she goes tells the next one, and this one's saying, right, how come he ain't beating me?
Yeah,
Then now you become a full-time escort service.
Any male that I've met in the
it
fitness
becomes
centre,
prostitution.
don't talk to me about fitness centre stuff outside of that.
That's why you're mad.
That's why you're not a PT.
What do you say? Go.
If you beat your clients, it's cardio, though.
Wow.
Hey, chinks is scum, you know.
It's cardio, bro.
Chinks is
Nah,
scum.
it's true though, because I got a weight bench at home and it's just clothes are hanging on it. I don't use that shit. I don't use that shit. I ain't even fold it down.
But you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't even sell it. You wouldn't sell it, would you?
No, hell
exactly.
no.
So,
That's like, you know, like you sell your PlayStation, you're on hard drugs now. Like there's certain things you don't sell, bro. Yeah. If a man sells his PlayStation, he's down bad. He's doing bad. Like, trust me.
You know what? Saying that, I have like, I think I might have given it away now actually, but because I'm not really.
This guy, fuck off. He's so higher and mightier than thou.
Wow.
And he never just talks. It's always a statement. It's always searching.
Because he's story man. I told you.
I hate it. He's so put together. It gets on my nerves.
Hey, best in your PR trade.
Yeah. Say what you feel for once.
Professor.
Like what your heart says, not what you've calculated.
I'm not really a gamer.
Almost couldn't do it.
That was good.
I'm not really a gamer.
That was difficult. That was difficult. That was difficult. So you saying you gave away your
Fucking
PlayStation.
politician.
Yeah, as I was saying before, any male that I've met in the fitness centre, do not talk to me outside the fitness centre about fitness centre stuff. Because I'll think you're a nerd straight away. Straight away. Talk to me about, if we're on the road somewhere, or I meet at a bar or at a club or something, don't be saying, yeah, but at that time he's in the gym, I see you get the 40s up. Suck yourself. I might even tell you suck yourself.
Cold, innit?
Maximum violence.
He's cold, isn't it?
Don't talk about your, bro, we're outside, bro. Talk about stuff outside.
I hear it. I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? That's like when Chiz was saying about certain people, that's their realm and that's their stuff.
That's
I
maximum
really
violence,
believe that.
That
No,
is
it is.
maximum violence.
It is. Like, a lot of people struggle to separate the two.
Some people will think that's your common ground. So
Yeah.
And do you know on that topic? There's one thing I hate about gyms. See, there's people that when you lot are both training, you won't acknowledge each other. But you see when you see each other outside, then like, you might tell them up and be like, yeah, well, God, I proper hate that. I just wanted to
Most people that I chat to in the gym, how I start talking to them is probably like Tesco or Audi, or because they will see me in the gym, they might not say nothing. Like when I first moved down these ends and started going Kings, the first 2 years I didn't talk to no one apart from them I knew off. You get me? Outside the gym, I used to come gym, hoodie on and big Beats headphones on. So no one used to talk to me until one day I've gone into the bathroom, pause, and a man, as I'm walking out, they're getting changed, and they said, "Rah."
There was a lot of pauses.
Yeah, pause.
Wait, pause it before. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's
No,
level 2.
but-
He's level 2.
Yeah. But as I'm walking out,
You might be level 3 after that. Level 3 stuff.
so anyway, now Dave's
You lot are
my headphones up, and the man said to me, "Rah, you know, like most men in here have been following you for years from back when you was in Flaxman and your old accounts when you were posting regular, but you don't talk to no one." I was just like, "Rah, I'm not from around here," so
So you were shook.
nah. Like, you know what it
Coming
is?
in all high and mighty.
If my hoodie's always up and my headphones up, I'm guessing I don't look approachable. Like I probably looked unfriendly because I'm not there grinning teeth like some.
Oh, so you was trying to give off something. So you.
No, I wasn't giving nothing. I was just literally keeping to myself. So because of that, now everyone's thinking that, "Rah, my man is not friendly," not realizing that all you had to do was say hello, and that was it. Then fast forward 5 years now, I know the whole gym.
Are you still like that now, though?
Huh?
You still like that now?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, most times I go gym. If you see my headphones in my ear, and I'm just bobbing and weaving, it's just leave me alone. And it's not me being unfriendly, it's like, I'm the kind of man, I used to do this in school as well. I'll do my work, but when I'm doing my work, don't distract me. Let me knock it out. But the moment I'm done,
do you know what?
He's leveling up. And
I saw it, you know, and I heard it. I knew it was gonna. What kind of? I
said knock it out.
No, you're right. No, I didn't say knock one out.
Story.
I didn't say knock one out.
Well, he said a few. He was like back. I wanted to pause him there. I wanted to pause him.
Come.
Yeah, there was a few.
Anyway,
You want to mess up man's story?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I forget this. No. Might be consistent.
Man wasn't letting me beat the system. Pause. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I'll be the person who I'll do my work properly, and when I'm done, I'm gonna run jokes with you lot.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, that's your business, but don't fuck up my thing. It's the same thing with training. I would literally train hard. Then when I'm done, I'm gonna come back.
Training hard.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, wait.
I love it. I love it.
Wait.
We don't even need to be here at this point. We don't even need to be here.
I need consistency from the pause.
The pause police
You want to call yourself.
You see the way that Wes caught that one? That was serious.
Pause.
Caught that one.
Professionalism.
But he should have said train hard.
Yeah.
That was serious.
My thing went off. It went off.
That was serious.
Let me
You gotta let him get the
that.
story off, man.
Yeah, those
yours is
even
nasty.
though. I don't think they're even, you know.
That's what I thought.
I think the right one's lower than
This
the
one,
left.
this one's lower.
Yeah, it looks it. That's
But
one
then,
lower.
but the bar's straight, so I don't know.
You sure? Well, maybe the floor's uneven then.
Probably the floor. It don't matter. When is the man's
That's
hand?
what, you know, a man's doing whips when he puts a band on it, you know.
Yeah, that's a serious thing. I don't know what's going on there, man.
Reverse bandage.
Yeah,
3.5 plates. Pause whips. Yeah.
Everyone just stops so we can look at Chiso.
I wouldn't even be able to do that 10 years from now. See, this is why they invented weapons, people. Stuff like
No, we
this.
do
You
not.
know what I mean?
We're not promoting weapons.
Like this.
Yeah, but you see, wait. Going back to that weapon argument, yeah. Going back to the weapon argument, I've heard a man say that before, like, you know, like, you're out, and a man's tapped them and said, this is why we invented weapons. And I'm thinking to myself,
You get body
are
slammed
you
first.
gonna get to the gun first? So let's say we're both strapped, like in Atlanta, we're in the club now.
Pause. Wait.
Yeah, that was the lead.
You've leveled up this
That was the
episode.
lead.
Well
You've
done.
leveled up.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
You've got an accreditation today.
We in the
You've
club.
got an accreditation today.
We're in the club.
Strapped up in the club.
Yeah.
I hate you.
You've graduated today.
We're just killing the momentum story. He's killing the momentum. All right, cool. We're in the club now. Everyone's got their Dracos.
Yeah. That's sick. Because that could be a champagne glass as well. Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I mean? A man's, I can't even use the word now because any word, it's gonna be a pause.
Yeah.
All right, a man's tap man, pause.
Yeah, we missed that one. We missed that one. A man has tapped, man. Yeah, we missed that one. Oh, shit.
I didn't miss it. It's where it progressed to.
Hey,
A man
it's
has
too
tapped,
much.
man. Now we're strapped up. Bare dykes in the venue.
In the club. In Atlanta.
Oh, so anyway now.
About to have a face-off as well.
Yo.
Whoa.
That's what you're going to say.
Whoa.
That's what's forward
All right,
next.
anyway now, if you're in the club, how do you think, because you got a machine and I got a machine, you're going to get to your machine first?
Yeah, it's true.
I might choke you out, then by the time you come out, brrr, pause. Pause and a choke. Hey, yo. But you get what I'm saying, though?
Talking about I just let it be known that I hate these two. You lot just stood there and let a man say it and I choked you out.
That's a rare naked choke. Rare naked.
Nah, pause of the naked, man. What's wrong with man then, man?
I know it's another pause as well. Man for not clap. 'Cause man can't make it clap, bro. Man for not.
No
No clapping
talking
allowed.
about shit up the club as well. Pause, like, what the hell?
I didn't say shoot up the club.
You said 10 off.
No, put the 5 on.
So what? You ain't gonna get a rep of that there, kid?
This here?
Yeah.
Brother, I don't fucking even roll this on the ground.
I couldn't lift that with my whole body.
It's mental, bro.
Yeah, no, that statement there, I don't like when people say that because they just instantly think, rah, because you got muscles, you're not on smoke.
No, of course, there's an insecurity.
Yeah,
Of course.
not realizing that most men that I know train, most of us train to keep us.
A lot of gym
Calm.
men cannot fight though.
But a lot of other men
They
who
might
go
be
gym,
strong, but they cannot
a lot
fight.
of other men who go gym train just to keep themselves calm, just so they're not as aggressive.
Like I know Peter,
get what I'm saying?
not even Peter, I know a Peter that's been whacked up by a man the same.
Pause.
Woo!
Whacked up by a man.
Woo! Woo!
I know a man that's been whacked up.
Woo.
I'm still gonna say it. The
Woo!
same frame as Chinks.
Woo!
You need to understand the UFC champions look like me, you know. Like, they have this build, you know, so don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Whacked up the PT, bro. I don't care. I'm not pausing it. To the point he was running around
Actually,
the car.
no, Jimmy
running around the car
Jimmy
crying.
Emmanuel ain't built like you, boy.
What weight is he?
Heavy. Yeah. Jimmy, I wouldn't even want to. If Jimmy came out and started swinging.
Ooh, came out swinging.
Hey, lift up.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't hold a proper conversation no more.
We can't.
Hey, we might have to scrap the whole episode.
Came out swinging.
We
Nah,
might
that's
have to
crazy.
scrap the whole episode.
You did, that just made you lose a level as well, man. I'll be honest.
This guy like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, if he came out swinging, that's major, man. That's two. That's two. 2 in 1's a major. If you get the majors,
Brace.
yeah,
Yeah. One more, you're taking the game ball home, boys. Yeah.
Oh
oh
god.
my goodness. Fucking hell.
Hey, this episode is childish.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fun though, man.
Wes, you might have to do a pause count for this episode.
I said we weren't gonna do it though, brother.
Like literally,
Can't though, man.
like someone in the comment, yeah, count how many pauses. Like like John Wick.
There's at
when there's
least
a kill count.
at least 50. At least 50.
I was going to say at least
You've probably put like 25 of them.
Facts.
25
At least you, yeah.
on this episode.
Oh.
25.
I can count one hand.
A marathon of pauses.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You're the person who's used the word the most.
You should flip the head on all that bare times.
Yeah, you've done some
And
double
you are your
whammies in
spicy character. You got a spicy smile. I must say, he loves to smile into his front camera. I've seen it.
there. He's a selfie man.
Yeah, he is. You can
Bare
tell.
selfies.
Right, you take
You got
selfies.
at least 100 selfies in your phone. Facts.
Wow.
How many selfies you got in your phone?
Wow, I have no idea, sir.
Over 50? Spicy.
Do you know what? My gallery goes back to 2014. So
Take selfies, yeah.
Does the video selfies as well. The video selfies with a filter on there.
Yeah, with the words, the captions
Yeah.
say what he speaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. Marketing. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't post, you do
nice
marketing.
t-shirt. Can we get a zoom in the t-shirt there? Oh yeah, that you're single, yeah? I respect it.
really, really terrible.
I respect it.
It's on to you still. Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever see it stopping. I can't stop it. Like it's a part of me. Pause. Like I can't. I'll be
And I've
speaking
tried.
to my grandparents and
Pausing them.
yeah,
I've tried.
myself. Like, I can't. I don't know what it is though.
It sounds like an illness.
It really does.
Bro,
It's actually bad.
My nan phoned me today and said, yeah, tell mum to come for me. I said,
And there'll be times
like,
gal will be talking
my
to
nan,
me
bro.
and she'll say something, but you can't pause, gal, because it's not a pause. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I still want to say pause. And she'll be chatting about stuff with her, and then don't say that to me. Like,
Hey, this guy sounds like he's suffering, man.
Nah, I'm suffering in silence. Nah, I'm suffering in silence, bro.
You need to do a post. You need to do a post.
I need help.
Have you been suffering
For a pause.
no, for true.
It's taking over my life, bro.
If you go to New York, boy, every minute, pause. Them
Hey, yo.
parliament. Pause.
yo.
Hey, yo. Settle down. Yeah, you men are childish.
It's
I
taking
might actually
over
watch
my
this
life, bro.
episode and just stay with a pen and pad and just count. Literally.
I know we've missed a good
We
10.
missed a few. I let some slide. Pause. I did let a few. Because now it's just in case at this point. Everything I say is just in case.
I let some slide. Pause.
That could be though.
It is.
Because it's the open. Because level 1 is like, alright, you've said something homosexual. Then there's level 2. It's like not aggressive homosexual. And then level 3 is like it's an open-ended statement. So you've said something a bit sus, but you ain't specified it. Do you get what I mean?
No.
So man slid.
You just
slid
made talking in general sound sus. General conversation.
He's giving a
If it's open to a pause,
Yeah.
pause.
see, there's an example.
Like if you
There's
say
example.
back it up, that's open-ended, so that's a pause. But if you're saying like back up the vehicle, there's specification. Now there's context.
But it's still a pause.
It's still a pause.
What is the vehicle?
You get what I mean, though?
What vehicle are you talking about?
Nah, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous game.
Hope you like this episode. Once the bar's finished, like I said, we're gonna start churning out more episodes all the time. I just need to get that project out of the way because I can't be here trying to motivate people and I'm not focused on my money. So my apologies again. The moment that's done, we're gonna have episodes there, episodes here. Yeah, let's get it.